The key concept in seller control is to understand we really don't control everything. We really only control 4 things. We control price in a partnership with the seller. We can only ask as little as they will allow. We control terms in partnership with lenders. We can only offer the best terms available by banks and other financial institutions. And fortunately, today, we are seeing reasonable interest rates, at least historically. And beyond price and terms, we control condition. Again, they're only in a partnership with the seller where they are willing to merchandise or condition their home to sell. The highest level of this is what we call staging, where we hire a third-party expert to come in and rearrange the home and move the art around and possibly suggest some painting and decor ideas to make the home show its very best. To improve or enhance the appearance of the home is merchandising. To paint, to decorate, and to haul away the garbage or the debris that might be in the home is conditioning. So far we have price, terms, condition, and the last one is marketing. We control the marketing, but only to the degree that the market pays attention to new inventory. Yes, we're very popular when we list a home in the first few weeks, and especially if the home is priced right, has the right terms, and is conditioned right, so that when people walk in, they say, wow, this is great. We're going to tell our friends, wow, we're coming back. So those factors, price, terms, condition, and marketing, are the 4 main things that determine whether a home sells. I see something happening in a tough market, and that is where agents work really hard to make a great presentation. Yes, they wanted to list the home for a slightly lower price, but they understand with my concept, you should have the listing while you negotiate price, because that's how you can be sure you'll get paid. But for some reason, they stay away a little too long. Days go by. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. And some agents become defensive about that inventory. They're wishing someone would buy. Yet we all know the first weeks are the best. And if the home hasn't sold in the early weeks, it probably won't happen by accident. So my formula to take the guilt out, to take the worry out, and to set your calendar in Outlook on your phone or wherever you keep track is to set a time 21 days later to get together face-to-face and adjust these 4 factors that we control: price, terms, condition, and marketing. If you will adjust your position every 21 days, or at least sit down and ask for needed changes, the guilt will just fly right out of this picture. You'll be able to keep listings a longer time. And like a fellow I sat down with just the other day, he's listing homes for 2 years because the market is taking sometimes a year to sell a home in his area. Sounds crazy. How could you possibly keep a listing that long? By being responsible to the seller for reporting on these 4 key factors. When there's no change in showings, when there's no offer, not even a low offer, it means we need to make a change in one of these key factors, these 4 factors. When you go down the list, let's start at the bottom, marketing. Folks, how am I doing on the marketing? You ask for a report card. I hope you score a B+ or better. It's important to ask early when your marketing really shows. Working up from the bottom, from marketing, condition. Folks, we haven't had any negative comments on condition. Is there anything you can think about that would make your home look even better on showings? Terms. Folks, just to let you know, interest rates are moderating right now, so I don't see terms as being a major factor against us. Folks, if it isn't the marketing, if it isn't the condition, and it isn't the terms, chances are it's one thing. That's right. It's the price. Folks, what would you like me to do about the price? This is as clear as we can be about what the market is indicating in terms of a needed change. And we're accepting full responsibility to the seller to guide them using market data in a cool, third-party, neutral way, the way a doctor would look at an x-ray and say, ooh, you're going to need to set that bone. You've got a fracture. Now, you wouldn't want to see a doctor who said, you're swollen, it could be broken. Why don't you take some aspirin and come back in a week if it still hurts? So today, the challenge for the best agents is to talk with the seller about these 4 things, price, terms, condition, and marketing, to set the 21-day check back, and then to use activity or a lack of activity as a reason for making a change that will improve results. That's how we control pricing in today's market.